Rachel Maynard, and I am one of the teachers at Inspiration to Movement. So we're going to have some online videos. We have different levels that we are going to produce to have in a Zoom platform, which is how you can join. We have an introductory class, which we don't always do for our Pilates work. If you've studied Pilates around Columbus, most likely you have studied Romana's lineage, which is primarily mat work. We teach the Fletcher lineage, which has a lot of standing work. It works a lot on posture. It works a lot on breathing with a different breath than what you will have learned in other places for the Pilates work. But Romana and Ron Fletcher were both students of Joe and Clara Pilates, and so it's a great lineage to get you moving and get you healthy and strong, especially in times like these when we're stuck in the house. What you'll see behind me is I have two assistants with me. I have Beth and Alex, and they're both demonstrating some of the things that you'll learn in the introductory class. We will also warm up with them in our intermediate classes. And what they're doing is basically orienting themselves in their body for that day, getting ready to move, getting some blood flowing. And from there, then we'll move on to the floor and do some pieces there. We're going to work the same principles as they do in Romana's lineage, but it's a little different. We talk a lot more about alignment and different variations that we can do in order for everybody to do it safely at home. So as we continue through this warm-up, then we're going to go onto the floor and give you a little sampling of what you'll actually see in an intermediate class. If you've never done this work before, please do the intro class first so that you can learn all the fundamentals and the principles of the work and how to do this breathing. And then once you have a little more experience under your belt, then you can go into the intermediate class. If you've studied other lineages of the work, you could go into the intermediate classes knowing that there are going to be some things that you haven't heard of before or are going to be slightly different than what you've done before. The nice thing with the Zoom platform is that I can see everybody in the class, even though we're not face-to-face. I can see you on my TV screen, which allows me to still give a lot of individualized attention and corrections to everybody, even though they're not all as lucky as these two to be right here with me every day. So as we continue through, then we're going to go on to the intermediate work. So stay tuned. So before we start our workouts, we don't just start on the floor, we start standing so that we can get oriented in our space. We get our bodies warm and ready and blood flowing. Get a little bit stretched out. Then we make our way down to the floor. Bring those hands forward, the knees come down. And then we untuck those toes and sit back, and we find our diamond. So we don't want, that's it, good. We're gonna bring both arms up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, butt belly contraction all the way forward. Keeping those shoulders down away from those ears, little reaches. Ribs open, ribs close. Working to get an even curve of that spine. Rolling back to the sacrum. To the bottom of the ribs. Inhale to the sacrum. Exhale up and over. Rolling back to the sacrum. And to the ribs. 5 little bones. Inhale to the sacrum, exhale up and over. Again, rolling back. So we're working those deeper muscles in our belly, working to stay on both sides of our body, to the ribs. And then inhale to the sacrum, exhale up and over, little reaches. So before we start lying on the floor, we want to get that body ready to do all those forward contractions that we do in the mat work. One more. Rolling back to the sacrum. And to the ribs. To the blades. Reach the arms up and lengthen that spine. Opening up that chest. Good. We circle those arms out. Roll to the shoulder blades. And to the ribs. Deep, deep bellies, right? We can use those hands if we need to help us to the sacrum. Pressing those feet into the floor and up and over. Little reaches. Rolling back to the sacrum. Shoulders